ancient wisdom for you from an old Timin Miner. How you decide to use it's up to you. Destiny ain't no matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. Not a thing you should wait for, it's a thing to be achieved. That means you should go create your destiny wisely, my friend.
Setting out for Wyoming to backpack the Teton Crest Trail at points felt as if our destiny would keep us in Philadelphia. With flight cancellations, delays, and even missing baggage, there was no shortage of adversity in trying to get to Jackson Hole. Despite the challenges, we found our way through it and made the most of the situation. The positive attitudes and never-quit mindsets brought luck our way. We were able to secure the exact backcountry permits we wanted and even cross paths with a mama moose in the middle of our trail. That was only the beginning. It turns out that Old Timin Miner was right. Destiny is something to create rather than leave to chance, and that's a lesson we'd keep learning all week. Our trip began with a tram ride out of Jackson Hole to the summit of Rendezvous Mountain. From there, we took a connector trail through our first taste of the backcountry of the national park to eventually connect with the Teton Crest Trail. This led past Marion Lake to our night one camp at the top of Fox Creek Pass. Here's day one. Good afternoon. It has taken us till about 1 o'clock to get on trail today, but we had quite a bit to do. Woke up in Coulter Bay Campground, a little car camping last night, kind of like a little base camp, and then drove to String Lake Trailhead, jumped in an Uber, and then Ubered down to Jackson Hole Ski Resort, where we took the tram up to the summit of Mount Rendezvous. We're officially in Grand Teton National Park now, on a little connector trail over to the Crest Trail. And it's a great day weather-wise, and it's going to be a great day overall. All right, we're here. Made it to Marion Lake.
Barely.
And I think spirits and morale is a little low.
We're okay.
We're okay. Dan's smiling. Dave's back off of the prone position.
I was stretching.
The arch prone position. And
Dan's stretching.
Yeah, he's just doing a little stretch.
And Izzy, I think is just happy he tried out his new water bladder. We got a little bit left to the edge of the park where we can finally camp. So basically a little bit more of a hill, and then we can set up camp for the night. And it is 6:30. Gone about 6.8 miles, 5.5 hours. Final push. Let's do it. Good morning from first morning on the trail, and it was a great night and amazing campsite. Probably the best starscape I've ever seen. It looks like we had a bunch of clouds rolling overnight, and we camped up here on the ridge in the Jebediah Smith Wilderness because that's really the only permit we could get for this night. And I'm a little nervous that seeing these clouds, some thunder rumbling in the distance, like we got to get off this exposed ridge. So we're packed up early. It is 8:30. I already got my packed. But yeah, last night was a grind. Didn't really get to film much afterwards because we just got to camp. We were exhausted. We didn't roll into camp about 7:45. It was close to 8 miles. The final mile was nearly all uphill, and we were just spent. So we got here, pretty much crashed, looked at the stars for a little bit, and went to bed. But it was a great night's sleep. Nothing disturbed the bear boxes, and it's gonna be a great day. Hoping for no rain, but I'm gonna get on it.
Day 3.
Rock and roll.
Ready to go. Everybody's packed up. Dan's done pampering himself.
Good morning. Back on the trail, man. Shoot, we have left camp probably about a mile in and just got our first legit view of the back of Grand Teton. And we can see a little bit from camp last night, but around in that corner, I think just popped out at us. So we're trying to finish up through the Jebediah Smith Wilderness, and then we'll be back in the park. Gonna hike along Death Canyon Shelf up over another pass. I forget the name, Mount Moran Pass maybe or something. I don't think that's right, but back up another pass, then down the Sheep Steps. That puts us down in the Alaska Basin, and I think we're trying to make it to Sunset Lake, which is also outside the park, but supposedly some really nice campsites there. So we're gonna call it. So it's actually a little bit shorter day today, 7 miles and less elevation gain, maybe 1100. Let's get it on. It's gonna be a great day. Alright, I think we're coming up on some wildlife. Can't tell exactly what it is from here. I think it's sheep. It might be deer, but I'm pretty sure it's sheep. Right on the trail on Death Canyon Ledge. Down there is our home for the night, Sunset Lake. And it's pretty cool that you can approach it, see it from up top first.
All right, looks like this is our resting spot for the evening. We were gonna set up over there, but we found this spot. just far enough away from the lake. We came all the way in from there and then down all the way through. Not a bad place to spend the night, that's for sure.
What a day. They don't get much better than this. Day 2, Teton Crest Trail. What did we do today, Dan? 8.5 miles?
I think it was closer to 10.
But it didn't feel as bad as yesterday.
No. We got to take our time. We took in some sights.
We slept on top of Fox Creek Pass, which was amazing. That was the highlight so far for me, was the Starscape last night. That was unreal.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The spot we got for sunset at Sunset Lake is pretty on point.
Pretty fitting for the name, that's for sure. We're
All right.
about to watch another epic sunset. The Teton Crest Trail. Got an opportunity to clean up a bit in the water. That felt fantastic.
Oh yeah, the bath.
Good for the muscles.
Oh my gosh, and just like feels so good to be clean, like recharged in a way. Like get a good night of sleep in. Tomorrow I'm gonna be ready to like kill it.
Yeah, it's been a great trip. 2 more nights. That's it, man. We're almost there.
Good morning from day 3, waking up at Sunset Lake. It's been a gorgeous morning. It's about 8 o'clock now. Woke up about an hour ago, tore down our tent and camp, and now I'm making breakfast and looking to be on trail within the hour. Today, Hurricane Pass into Cascade Canyon. We got a permit tonight for the North Fork of Cascade Canyon. That leads up to Lake Solitude, which then leads up to Paintbrush Divide. So, question of the day will be, what do we do tomorrow? Are we going to wake up and hit Paintbrush Divide, which would put us at about 11-mile day and like 2,000 feet of climbing, which is longer and hot and more than we've ever done yet this trip. On the same note, Paintbrush Divide sounds like it's kind of one of the apex locations of the park, so we're torn. The backup plan would be to just go back down Cascade Canyon, which is not a bad option. That puts it about 6 miles entirely downhill, and then again head into Jackson and have a night. So we'll see where the day takes us. First up, we got climb up Hurricane Pass, so it's gonna be a great day. All right, back on the TCT, man, shoot. Kicking off day 3 of hiking, heading up over Hurricane Pass from Sunset Lake. It's pretty much uphill the whole way over the pass and then downhill all the way into Cascade Canyon. And, you know, sun's out, not a cloud in the sky. It's gonna be a great day. Well, dang, we just filled up our water and went fishing in a glacial pond. That thing was turquoise blue. I didn't really expect to catch anything, but just had to say I did. I mean, just spectacular. Saw the water melting right off the glacier, right into the pool, and it was nice and fresh. If it wasn't going to be such of a hassle, I think we all wanted to go swimming in it. And now we're down, pretty much down from Hurricane Pass and heading into the South Fork of Cascade Canyon, and views are just not letting up. Possibly the best views of the trip so far. Just absolutely amazing. I was telling the guys this last night when we were sitting around the camp that, you know, while in the moment the flight delays and reschedules were super annoying, and the bag's not getting here till Monday. Yeah, we had to pay for a hotel, but all those things together, would we have then been able to see a moose on that first hike? Or did all that just line up for us? Now, whether you want to call it karma or the luck you make, I'm convinced the universe brings these things to you, and it's your job, and you find growth in recognizing them where they are, when they come. And rather than just been pissed off about bags all day and just gone right to camp, we got that hike in. It was late in the day, we were optimistic, and it ended up being a great hike. Like last night, yesterday it was cloudy all day. Oh, that stinks. No. One, it was a nice break from the sun. Today it's not a cloud in the sky, which is great. Beautiful blue sky, but the sun cooks. Okay. Yesterday, cloudy day, a little bit of rain. Oh, I'm cold. Come 9 o'clock, the clouds were gone, and we were back to spectacular starscape. So that right there is observing, recognizing, finding the luck, finding the gifts the universe gives you, and noticing them in the moment, being appreciative. And those things stack, and it's a skill you develop. And I think the more you do it, the more you can see it. And, you know, that to me is one of the keys to happiness in life, I believe. This is what?
Look at this.
Yeah. Well, this is your old 10, right? The MSR?
Yeah, but yeah, it's not set up properly.
MSR is great. Well, that's a good point. And you got the Nemo. What model is this?
Oh, this is the green one.
Hornet 2P.
All right. So
Nice vestibule area.
My knee spot here, so I can lean in.
Oh, that is really
I'm gonna
nice.
have my bear spray, my knife, and my oxygen here, and then look at this. I just blew this up, so my pillow doesn't fall back there.
Oh, that's great. And that looks
yeah.
like a comfy pillow.
And then all my change of clothes and everything, stuff's airing out. Bags over there with my poles. A lot of room, plenty of room.
Well, thanks for the tour. I agree. That looks really cozy.
So check it out.
Yeah. What's a backpacking quilt?
Backpacking quilt is all open, except mine is connected at the feet. So it's just like a blanket you lay under.
Oh, and then
I tuck my feet in here, so it's got a little footsie thing.
Oh, that's nice.
And keeps nice and warm.
And lets you spread out a little bit more too.
Typically, when you lie on top of a sleeping bed, the bottom layer gets smushed, so it doesn't provide any insulation.
And all that wasted weight of carrying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, and I like it better too because it lets you like spread your legs out and it's not confined.
Yeah, you don't get all twisted.
Yeah. What a day. Day 3 on the Teton Crest Trail was the best one yet. We found what might be our best site ever. So first, here is Dave and my tent in kind of a little upper area. Following this path down leads to Mike and Dan's cozy little nook.
Absolutely, yeah. I filled my backpack.
Following up here leads to the hangout area.
Probably 2 liters.
And we didn't have dinner here. We had dinner somewhere else, but this is like our post-dinner hangout area with not a shabby view.
Being able to not stop and take a drink.
And then from here over to the follow this path down. It goes over to what Dan coined the Babbling Brook. Tomorrow we're gonna get up, probably head out of camp about the same time, 9:30, and we just got an easy hike all downhill, right into Cascade Canyon, and out to the car, which is parked at String Lake. So we will have hiked from Jackson Hole to String Lake. It has not disappointed. One of the best hikes ever. We're just gonna here sit in our chill spot, staring at Grand Teton, and probably hope this cloud cover keeps blowing over so we get one last night of stargazing, then hit the bed, wake up, and hike on out of here. Absolute gorgeous, might be the best ever campsite. Good morning. Day 4. Final day. We had a terrible campsite last night. And this is what I had to wake up to, the view I had to wake up to with coffee. It's not that great. Not like that's just Grand Teton right in the background. Right, plain view of our tents. Well, today we get to sit here, have our breakfast, staring at this terrible view, and probably sometime later this morning, pack up our stuff, head straight down Cascade Canyon, easy downhill, 7-mile hike out, all downhill, I promise. And then we're gonna get in the car, hopefully, maybe by lunchtime is what we're shooting for, and then we can find like a burger for lunch, see sunrise up on the Grand Teton there, and it was just as epic as you could imagine. And just like this trip, no short of surprises, no short of luck, one step after the other, and you just have to find it. Thursday night we got a permit for North Fork Cascade, and this is the campsite we get. So I don't think you can get any luckier with a better campsite than this, and this could be the best campsite in Grand Teton National Park, and we're on it. We're gonna have breakfast, get out of here. It's been a wonderful trip, and can't wait to come back and see it again from a different angle. But Grand Teton's been great to us. Back on the trail, man, shoot. Final day of the TCT, and leaving North Fork or the Cascade Canyon, we decided not to do Paintbrush Divide. That was gonna put us up over 11 miles for the day, maybe about 2,000 feet of climbing, which is way more than we did any day this week. We're gonna head out for burgers and beer. So we're taking the easy way out down Cascade Canyon, which is still 7 miles, but all downhill. And got on the trail about 9:10, and it's gonna be a great day. We're gonna take a moment to recognize some luck we found today. Just walked by a giant bull moose right beside the trail, chomping some breakfast, watching the people go by. Not gonna lie, I was a little bummed we didn't get to do paintbrush. You know, settling for the backup plan coming down Cascade Canyon. Look what turns out. Get to see a bull moose. Keep looking for that luck, and can't wait to see what I'll find next. You know, I think one of the lasting impacts for me for this trip will be around making and finding that luck each day. Whether you want to call it karma, blessing, or luck, it's where you find it. It's where you notice it. It's there. You got to make it happen. And I think what you focus on is what comes to you. and just try to keep that in mind every day when getting back to the grind. And it's hard. This trip had its challenges, but just kind of like push through each one and notice how it came back around, and each challenge lined up a corresponding positive thing. Don't focus on the negatives, focus on those positives, and I think that right there is the key to staying happy. As we step on to the last mile of trail, Jenny Lake is now within view. We are on the way to String Lake Trailhead, and I think we can universally say we have empty battery banks and full memory cards, both literally and figuratively.
Nice.
What a great trip. Well, that's a wrap. Teton Crest Trail 2025 is done. We just returned the bear boxes. I think we figured out we did what, Izzy? 30 miles, 5,000 feet of gain over 4 days. That doesn't include the first day up Cascade Canyon. It's the day hike. And so anyway, great trip. Can't wait to do the next one.
Boost oxygen.
Oh yeah.
It's a lifesaver. Coming from the East Coast, we need this boost.
Hard to get used to.
I mean, fair to say, this place takes your breath away.